My, isn't Pepper the perfectionist?
I'll say, the girl is particular with her comedy props.
Hey! Comedy's a serious business!
Seems a shame to waste all Pepper's effort on just another routine performance. Anyone special coming to visit this week?
Looks like some orangutan who goes by the name OB is scheduled for a visit.
O.B.? That's a funny name.
Oh, it says here that OB is just his nickname. He's known professionally as...
Oh, Bananas!
You know him?
Oh, Bananas is coming here! Oh, yeah!
She knows him.
I'm OB's biggest fan!
You think about all the things that you love to do. It all comes true. You find a place you never knew where you're happy to. Just be you. We can be who we wanna be. At Littlest Pet Shop, you and me. We can be who we wanna be. At Littlest Pet Shop, you and me.
OB's coming here? I can't believe this is happening!
Okay, Pepper, who is this old Bananas?
Only the biggest comedy name in pet showbiz!
Oh, yes, I've seen him on TV. Wasn't he on that sitcom called, That's My, something?
Orangutan! That's my orangutan! A classic! They're running it again on Planet of Pets channel. Oh, Bananas must have heard about me, and now he wants to see my act. OB taught me everything I know about comedy.
Okay, everyone, who's your orangutan?
That's my orangutan! Of course, this was before pet watchdog groups steered TV networks away from doing any imitatable behavior, so... Nobody could touch old Bananas at pratfalls. Throwing pies or delivering classic comedy shtick.
Hey, everybody, old Bananas would like to know if you file your nails. Because he files his in the trash. OB would like to wish you one more thing. Lots of luck.
Lots of luck. There isn't one day I don't think about OB and all I've learned from watching him.
Well, now you'll get to meet him.
That's right. And to get OB's lots of luck in person, it's the ultimate showbiz seal of approval. Blythe, could you get the hammock out of storage? OB always rests in a rope hammock on TV. Oh, and you'll come and watch my performance for him, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
So, Pepper, do you think that O.B. will like the routine you've been working up?
No way. It's not nearly good enough. I can't just perform for OB. I've gotta shine.
Oh, there's that hammock. Ugh, dusty in here. What the, huh? Kung Fu quilting. Weird, what the heck is Kung Fu quilting? Kung Fu quilting master? Anna T.
Mrs. Twombly. No way. Little to the left, smidge to the right.
Pepper, your perfectionism knows no restraint.
Restraint is no virtue in the pursuit of comedy. Ah!
Who said that?
Someone I admire very much, and who I hope gives me a big lots of luck thumbs up.
So, let me get this straight. You believe that getting some kind of crazy endorsement from a TV primate you've never even met will mean you're a great comedian?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds almost silly.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not at all. I'm gonna get his thumbs up, lots of luck, and then the world will be my toaster.
I think you mean oyster.
No, I can't stand seafood.
Ooh,
Oh, I see we have a celebrity here today. Old bananas indeed. Oh my, and so talkative. Back there is our day camp. You're going to just love it, or I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Sorry, that joke bumps him.
I have no idea what that means. Yes, that's right, Obie. Just follow Penny Ling back to the day camp. Have fun.
Mr. O.B., we have someone here who is your biggest fan.
You don't say.
I do say. Her name is Pepper, and she's the funniest skunk I know.
Really? Well, we'll see about that.
This rubber chicken's fresh out of the box, so let me beak it in. See what I did there? I said beak it in instead of break it in, because it's a chicken, and it has a beak. Yeah, okay. Why did the chicken cross the road? To lay it on the line!
You know, I've never thought about the chicken's motivation before.
Yeah, it explains a heck of a lot.
Guys, it's a joke. It's not a philosophical discussion. Must be a bad rubber chicken.
Ha!
I didn't know he was watching me rehearse.
And if you had, you might have been funny.
Obie, we, and especially our very funny friend here, weren't expecting you yet.
No, I was just working on my material.
Sure.
I can't believe you're really here.
You must be Peppy.
Pepper,
What did I say?
you said...
Yes, I'm Peppy, or Pepper, or whatever you want to call me. So honored to meet you, sir, primate. Oh, your comedy ship.
The bear tells me you're funny, Papa. We'll see. All right, who's your orangutan?
That's my orangutan!
You know it. Whoops, clumsy me.
Well, at least he's not perfect.
Wait for it.
Everyone gets a souvenir. Autographed personally by me. So, Poppy, pass me your bad rubber chicken. How long do chickens work? Around the clock. Why did the chicken cross the road twice? Because he was a double crosser. What do a chicken and a grape have in common? They're both purple, except the chicken.
Oh, he's so much funnier in person.
Yeah, he's killing me.
And that's how it's done, Patty.
Looks like someone's quite a hit.
Oh, wow. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Young me, I found these flyers in an old trunk in the pet shop storage room. So I did a search, and you won't believe what I found out about Mrs. Twombly.
Kung Fu quilting? What the heck is that?
It's a rare combination of manual quilting skills performed with simultaneous kung fu action.
Okay. What does Mrs. T have to do with it?
There was once an amazing woman who was not only the inventor of kung fu quilting, she was its sole world-class practitioner. She took her novelty act on the road to global acclaim.
What does all that have to do with...
OMG! It's Mrs. Twombly!
She quilts you a blanket with time to spare. Her kung fu fists flying through the air. Her fingers are faster than a swarm of bees. Her legs kicking around at 90 degrees. We say, meet LLC, if you please. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's got the moves like you've never to catch a dog and his fleas. We say, meet LRT, if you please. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's so popular, downright jocular. Acts so amazing, it's kung fu spectacular. Hands on squares, chopping through the air. Miss Sanity, you can't compare.
Whoa, that is crazy. I can't believe she's never mentioned anything about this before. I've got to ask Mrs. Twombly about this.
Whew. That OB is a tough audience.
What's the use of performing for him? He clearly doesn't think I'm funny.
Did you really think Old Bananas would be just like he was on television?
Why wouldn't I? Everything on TV is real.
Right. Well, Old Banana is just like anyone else, and you can entertain anyone, right?
Yeah. You know, you're right. I can make anybody laugh. Why should he be any different? I'm gonna make that guy laugh.
Right.
I'm gonna win him over.
Right.
And you're gonna be my stage partner.
Right. What?
Oh, Mrs. T, I have to ask you about something.
Oh, my Blythe, what is it?
Is it true that you invented Kung Fu quilting?
Well, I suppose everything winds up online sooner or later.
It says you were the world-class champion.
The key word is were. Really, Blythe, all of that belongs in the past. But it was nothing, and it was silly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a pet shop to run.
Wow. That's some masterful quilting, even without the kung fuing.
Sometimes I feel like a bowling pin, and at other times I feel like...
Pepe! Mind your props!
Old Bananas sure is a tough nut to crack.
I was thinking he's just a plain old nut.
Bite your tongue! He's a showbiz legend! If he says I need to mind my props, then I probably do. I guess.
Mrs. T, I just need to ask you one more thing.
What is it, Blythe?
How did you do it?
Oh, it was pretty easy. I just sprayed that part of the window and then squeegeed.
No, I mean, how did you come up with combining quilting with a martial art?
Like many things in life, it was serendipitous.
Serenoodle what now?
Well, it all started because I had an awful tummy ache. The doctor said to lie flat for 2 weeks. Turns out he was a terrible doctor, but I didn't know that yet. So I did what he said. Lying there, I was so bored. I had to do something to keep busy. So I took up quilting, but that wasn't enough either. Oh, not by itself. While laid up, I watched a lot of kung fu movies. And I loved the leg work. So as I was quilting, I just started doing kung fu moves with both legs. I didn't think much about it at first. I just did what came naturally. You see that leaf way up there stuck on the brick?
Oh, now I do. Whoa! You still got it, Mrs. Twombly.
Well, thank you, dear. But what I can still do is nothing compared to what I was capable of in my days of kung fu quilting mastery.
I know. I read all about you on weirdmixedmartialartsofthepast.com. But why did you quit?
Well, it wasn't all sunshine and peanut butter, Blythe. Soon, I had to defeat all challengers to my title of Kung Fu Quilting Champion. And I thrived on that fresh challenge. Turning each new square off into a benefit for local charity until... a major tendon. I decided it was time to call it quits.
Kung Fu quilting master Anna Twombly announced her retirement, stunning the world. Well, nothing else happened today.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
It's funny that retiring my act had such an effect. No one wanted to ever hear about Kung Fu quilting again.
So you just walked away from all that?
Well, it was more like a limp. I'm afraid all that is in the past, dear.
Wow.
Welcome, friends, and honored guest. Glad you could make it on such a warm afternoon. And I've got the perfect thing for a hot sunny day. Instant shower. One down, 96 to go. Ow! A banana split! Ha! Woo! Yeah! Whoa!
Mrs. Twombly, can you explain something?
All right. How about the theory of relativity? That's always fun.
No. I want to know how you could have been the toast of the planet, then just give it all up.
Easy, dear. Those Achilles tendon injuries hurt like the dickens.
But what about after it healed? You could have gone back.
Blythe, I was good at Kung Fu quilting.
Good? You were the best.
But the moment I opened Littlest Pet Shop, I knew that I found my true calling.
But you were like mega famous.
But I wasn't happy. You see, I learned that I no longer have to do Kung Fu quilting. I've done it.
Well, I'd sure like to learn it. And I bet my friends would, too.
Is that so?
Oh, I'm late. See you later.
What'd I miss? Pepper's gone through all her props without much success. She's in uncharted territory now. Whew! Huh?
Hey, have you guys ever noticed how someone walks when they've got an itch that's driving them crazy but they can't reach it? Aha! Almost fell for the oldest gag in the book. In the words of Old Bananas himself, ha!
Now that's minding your props, Peppy. Take a bow. You've earned it. Come on, give it up to Peppy. How about that? Peppy thinks I taught her everything she knows. Well, now she's funnier than me.
But I thought you were disappointed in me.
No, that was just my way of preparing you for the rigors of showbiz. But seeing you bring down the house just now with that clever ending twist, I think you're ready, Pepper.
He knows my name.
Of course I do, kid. Come on, what do you come here. Let go. Oh, my caretaker's here. Time to go. Oh, and one last thing. Lots of luck!
Huh. So, how does it feel to finally get OB's approval?
You know, it was okay, but not as good as just getting a laugh from all of you.
Alrighty, here we go, kids. Kung Fu quilt! That's it! Raise that leg, Jasper! Stitch that square, Sue, and kick and stitch, and kick and stitch, and kick and stitch.